Yo, we got Saints and Tigers. Two more games left of the season. Like my boys when they away wearing the black pants.
Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on our home team. Just about set for football. Blake Grupe is ready to get us started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Good job.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
They go play action here on first down. He completes this one to Mingo. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Calling no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And brought down, but
Nice.
able to get it up to the 25. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. Well, that's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
2nd and 4. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. So now
Damn
the
it.
Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Damn it. Why is my... I ain't caught... This thing's sticking.
He'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before...
I ain't even call that play. So I don't even know what the...
17 yards there on third down as they pick up
Wasted that
first and
fucking
10.
timeout.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Now this one complete down.
Get the fuck out of here. He caught that shit. That's a fucking joke there.
A good pickup there, 22.
Wow. I didn't even call a play. What the fuck was that? I mean...
Back to throw again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Nothing to stop anybody these
This
days.
great drive they put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
I mean, it's just... Quick snap, man. I can't do nothing.
His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Tigers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I'm just too slow with my adjustments.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground.
How the fuck is it? Come on.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Pickett. This one swung out to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete. When you look at this defense, this crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They go back to the ground with Williams. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, why they got? I don't want him in there.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 22 now, here's second down and 8. Perry, the man in motion.
Listen, huh? No, sir.
Pickett will look to throw it
here. He dropped the ball. Oh, here we go. Fucking stupid crap like that. Like, come on, bro. You can't do that shit.
That's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Can't do that, bro. Can't do that.
In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Looking to throw, Pickett. Over the middle, complete. That's Perry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
third and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he turned a short pass into a first down.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch.
How did I call 2 timeouts? I don't remember calling 2 timeouts. I remember calling 1. I think this button sticks or something, because it's doing stuff that I ain't putting in.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about, to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
Dude, that's a
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
That's how it goes.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. That's caught by Mingo right side. That'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now back to throw.
Oh, I did the same shit to me again.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
There you go, Alontae Taylor.
Force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Perry. So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
There we go. Let's see.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
I forgot it was 35. Shit.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Third and 5. Pickett back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Saints.
I didn't want to score that fast, but I mean, damn. Gotta take it when I get it.
Touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The point after, good by Groupie. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
Knocked it out. Fuck yeah.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But it hasn't been a bad
That was terrible. I don't know what the freaking hell happened on that one.
Helping force that
Why is that even there?
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Back to throw here. He's got a man. It's his fullback. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Here is 3rd down and 4.
He'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe
Hell of
he
a
was
breakup,
worried about
Lattimore.
where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, gotta catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
2nd down and a yard. Now Pickett.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Here's 2nd and 10. Pickett is going to throw it again. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
And he checks this one down to Williams. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit and get the running game going back inside.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
19 Lions.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Stop.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Off play action, Pickett. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a handoff running left. This is Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Pickett sets up play action. Hit as he throws there.
I need to cancel the play action on that one.
That's a good piece of pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Johnson with a completion over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Gosh,
Get that. In the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they use your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher
Yeah,
than
Sammy Sideline.
Second down, here's Pickett. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. This one swung out to Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
We can make this one pretty simple. Blocked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
And this one is right through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Alert! Alert!
They'll give this to Hubbard running right.
That's all me.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across.
That's all my fault.
12 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he finds
That was
Godwin.
my fault there.
He's to
Good
the
job.
15. And touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Tigers are back within a score. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Terrific running there to start the drive as that's going to go for 15 and a quick first down as well.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Saints.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this down to the 33. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Here's Pickett on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to throw. Pickett. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
That bump got me. When they bumped. I threw my timing off.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Bryan Bresee, the man to bring him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't
I thought I had
drop
to
too
pick
many
on
in
that
that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Perry on the move to the right. Again, it's Williams.
Damn.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The busy night continues for Williams. Breaks through the contact. And barrels his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Javonte Williams, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2.
He almost got me. So I let him do it because I know that dude gonna break a tackle. He usually at least breaks the first guy. Get your ass back in there.
After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19,
the kicker for him.
so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, gosh. Dog it. Taylor? Yeah, he thought you were going to run on that one, huh? I had that spot sitting there for you, dude.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Nice.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Boy, he had
a well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yard.
How the hell he get that kind of separation?
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some
hurt my
questionable
guy.
decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, my goodness gracious. They're going to get... Man, get back in the game, bro. Come on. That was all game right there. I could just ran the freaking clock out there.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God. At the 21, I thought you got it.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They'll look to throw again.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
He'll be dropped
Let
at
him run
the
the clock.
25 after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Oh, wow, bro. Really?
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Tigers have made it a one-score
21, you should have that, dude. At least break it up, something. I mean, the dude's got knockouts, and he couldn't even make the tackle. That's what gets me. Dude has an ability called knockout. He has inside and outside knockout, and he didn't knock it out, but he couldn't even make the tackle. He did beautifully on that other one and knocked it out.
And if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Still going. Touchdown.
Dude's a bruiser. He just straight run that truck, that dude.
Now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Saints extend this fourth-quarter lead, and they are getting closer.
That dude just got trucked. I don't know who it was, but
I know I should keep the focus on the
52.
spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this
That dude
defense
dead on the
all game
field.
long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and the lead now up to 14.
35. Tigers 21.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return for the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught downfield by Kittle. And he'll have it past midfield.
Dude, fucking Boston. Come on, bro.
Taken down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be.
I mean, he keeps throwing it to, trying to force it to Kittle, so he must have like a.
This time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Let's go now.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 6, not 3. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor, and the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception.
He just had to get rid of that,
You're
too.
right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game.
That dude probably had an MVP year.
Like that at the right time, it can make everything.
If I wouldn't have had them ones with the Panthers, he quit because he had like 2 pick sixes, I think, or something.
In the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter.
The usual.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think it was. I ain't been thinking right. No, I could have just let it run out and. Good game.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel. Came in full of confidence, believed in themselves,
And look at
and
that
got
rookie.
it done.
80 yards.
So for New Orleans,
He
they
fucking
improved to
killed me.
11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
Man, Debo had 2 sacks. Monte Taylor had 2 picks. We got 1 game to go. We'll probably be playing each other again in the playoffs. Or not. Maybe not. Alright.